Thank you. That was a very nice video. We all know our judges much better now, and I can understand the excitement that is building up amongst all the lovely children, parents, teachers who are joining us from across the world. Yes, today is a very special day. Today is the grand finale of the online competition Expressions Matter. You all are really looking forward to connecting with everyone today, and we shall begin shortly. As once again, as all the children, all parents, teachers, and all the guests are joining us for today's session, I would like to extend a very hearty welcome to all of you for this webinar. We have just played two wonderful videos so that just to set the mood going, and we shall begin in the next 1 minute. Till then, please stay with us. I can understand, like I said, the excitement is really building up. All the children have worked really hard. We have a great amount of talent that I can see is getting together today for this particular online grand finale. So please stay with us and we shall begin shortly. We're waiting for few of our guests who are yet to join us, and within a moment, we shall all join. And we should all start this wonderful grand finale. I can see some of the videos which are on. The students are really excited. They're really looking forward. I'm sure there's a lot of students who have won a lot of competitions, and today we're all going to recognize your talent, your hard work, and everything. So just stay with us before we can start. Today, while we have guests from across the world, we have those teachers and special people, specialists from different fields who have been judges to these competitions which are online. We also have our guest of honor, Dr. Ushakiran and Ms. Tanuja Shankar. Even they are going to be with us shortly. So, children, it's going to be worth the wait. We shall begin shortly. We are also live on Facebook now. So all the wonderful achievements of our students from across the world will be viewed by everybody on Facebook as well. It is a great moment, a great time for all of us. Thank you. And with that, I think the wait is over. It's already 4 and it's time to begin this particular evening. I'm Ritika Singh, and on behalf of Manav Rachna International School, 21C Faridabad, I would like to welcome all the special guests, children, parents, teachers who have joined us from across the world for the grand finale of an international online competition, Expressions Matter. The idea behind starting this competition was to give a chance to all the children to vent their creative energy. The interest, the energy, the creativity, and the passion of children through their participation has proved that the lockdown can restrict the physical movement, but it can never restrict the flow of talent. It has been a wonderful opportunity for all the students across the world. During a tough phase like this, in our interactions through this competition, we also learned that no matter where we are, but children, teachers, the learning environment of the schools was the same across the world. There has been tremendous love and acceptance which brought the competition to this point. When it started, it was an inter-school competition, but soon had schools from the National Capital Region participating, then students from the country, and eventually students from across the world. We had students from 135 schools, 14 countries, 18 states, and 54 cities. And at this point, we would like to congratulate all the lovely children who have made an effort and who have participated in this wonderful competition. So thank you, children. You have taught us a wonderful lesson that the talent never stops, even no matter how tough times are. And with that, I would like to take this opportunity to invite Vedant Monga and Prisha Singh from Manav Rachna International School 21C to please welcome the guests for the day. Over to you, Vedant and Prisha. Yes, as the number of students are really pouring in, Vedant, we may take a few moments to find where you are, but we are going to unmute you and Prisha so you can formally welcome all the guests. We have Vedant Monga and Prisha Singh from Manav Rachna International School 21C. We felt that there was really no better way to start this particular evening rather than have the students welcome everyone. So at this point of time, with that, while we shall once again come back to Vedant and Prisha. What we are going to do at this point is we shall take the program a bit forward, and at this point, expressions matter. A very important, way to share this message of love, of talent. We are going to now welcome our executive director, Miss Nisha Bhalla, and I would request her to please come and say a few words.
Ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Good evening,
all right. So we are going to hear from Miss Nisha Bhalla first, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A beautiful day, it indeed is, with such lovely audience from all over the globe.
Yes, that's true.
Just a second.
Sure.
Some issue with the network. Just a second.
But you're audible absolutely. We can see you and we can hear you very well. So on the screen right now, we have Ms. Nisha Bhalla, who is the Executive Director for Manav Rachna International Schools 21C and Chambud. And we can see that even right now, there are some beautiful things around her.
Second, Ritika, just give me 1 second, please.
Sure, sure. In the meantime, let's hear from Vedant and Prisha. Looks like Vedant, we had to go in that order. Can we please listen from you, Vedant and Prisha? Yes, Vedant and Prisha, we would love to hear from you.
Thank you, Ritika ma'am.
You're welcome.
A very warm welcome is a cliched welcome. So, let me use something fresh and more relevant. A heartfelt virtual welcome to all our guests present. Our guest of honor, Mrs. Tanuja Shankar, the Cultural Ambassador of India in Budapest, the honorable members of jury, participants, their parents, grandparents, and our very dear educators. Vedant and I are extremely delighted to welcome you all to the international, online, inter-school competition, Expressions Matter, hosted by Manav Rachna International School, Sector 21C, Faridabad. The principles of true art is not to portray, but to evoke. And magic was online when our school conceived this online competition as a means to harness children's creativity and perception of the themes allocated to them grade-wise.
I usually don't agree with whatever she says, but I surely second that, Prisha. Any means of self-expression is an art, and as our principal ma'am says, no lockdown can lock creativity and the power to express. The event allowed complete self-expression and supported the creativity of 2,300 students participating from all over the world. Students from 14 countries, 18 states, 54 cities, and 135 schools grabbed the opportunity to immerse themselves in a varied range of activities related to visual arts, language skills, and performing arts.
Absolutely, Vedant. My wisdom tells me waste no time in accepting what should be accepted. I'm sure it was heartening and enjoyable at the same time for our esteemed panel of judges to see the students getting engaged in a creative exercise to identify their hopes and dreams of the future and express it to the world through a medium of their choice. Dear audience, parents, and students, a big round of applause with an ear-to-ear smile for our honorable judges.
We are about to discover the myriad colors as the evening unfolds. Hold on to your seats as we are about to end the suspense and will be announcing the names of those students who have emerged victorious. However, this is the opportune time to share with all of you what my school has taught me. It's not in the winning, but in the participation that lies the joy of achievement. And now, I would like to call
Thank you, Vedant and Prisha. I think the message that you have given us is very, very sweet. And like I said, we had to go in that order. It was a wonderful way to start this particular evening. And thank you so much. It was very kind of you to have spoken such nice words. With that, I would now like Ms. Nisha Bhalla, Executive Director, Manav Rachna International Schools, 21C and Chambur, to please welcome everyone and say a few words.
Thank you, Ritika. And there was some glitches in between, so I'm sorry about that. And a very good evening to everyone. A beautiful day indeed is with such lovely audience from all over the globe. Wishing all a great evening, and I'm sure it'll be a memorable one for all. I have been watching this event grow and right from the day one have continuously had my fingers on its pulse. Therefore, I know that the great performances have been received by us and great team efforts of the entire Manav Rachna International School 21C has taken care of the fact that the quality of the event does not drop by an for even a single second. I applaud the team for this beautifully coordinated event that is culminating to an equally beautiful end. I would take this opportunity to thank the guests of honor, Dr. Ushakiran and Ms. Tanuja Shankar, for gracing this occasion and making it so very special. I have no words to express my gratitude to the esteemed judges from all over the world and from within our very own country for having spared time to have helped us choose the best out of the great performances. Education today is all about experiencing the journey, developing the skills, and honoring labor. Therefore, I leave you with a thought to ponder, dear students and parents. Is it only about achieving grades, all about high grades, or about pursuing passion and excelling in whatever you choose to do? Welcome one and all. All the very best and enjoy the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your welcome and words of encouragement and setting the tone for the evening. And like they say that everything wonderful always happens when there is an energetic team with a leader at the top. So yes, Ms. Bhalla, you have been very encouraging and everyone has done really well under your guidance and encouragement. It always feels like a family. So thank you.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
With that, I would also like at this point to invite Mrs. Siva Anis, the lady who actually wanted to give an opportunity to the children to vent their creative energy, but it's going to go this far is not something that anyone would have foreseen. So at this point, I would like you to please say a few words.
Thank you so much, Ritika. If you really ask me, I'm very nervous, very nervous, and at the same time, extremely excited. It's so wonderful to feel all those students here at this venue. I can actually feel them because we have been in touch with them for past, I think, 3 weeks now, and we have been getting connected with them with regards to registration and submission of assignments, and back and forth calls and emails. So we've been interacting with them, but this feeling of being together on one platform is just divine. It's wonderful to feel the children around. So, with the permission of the august audience present here, may I avail this opportunity to welcome my participants first. Welcome, students. It's wonderful to have you. It has been an absolute pleasure to be going through your assignments. What touched me was the sincerity with which you have taken it up. I have been getting feedbacks from all the judges around the world and very close to us in India that it has been a very difficult task for them to judge the assignments because of the wonderful quality, the meticulously created videos that you have sent us. So a big congratulations to all those 135 schools and 1,300 plus participants who have successfully uploaded their videos and have reached us through their wonderful performance. A big thank you and a big God bless you to you children, because all of you are achievers, every single one of you. And building up on what Vedant and Prisha just said, we as a school, MRIS 21C, the entire team believes in the fact that it is in the participation that the joy lies, not in the winning. So it's the journey, like Mrs. Nisha said. You will find our, dialogues very similar because we belong to the same community, because we have the same beliefs. So, like Mrs. Nisha said, we really applaud the participation and the effort, and we believe in the fact that when children perform, it's from their heart. And like Ritika said, yes, we started it off as a small little pearl in our hands. We just had this idea, looking at the children perform. We thought they are, somehow we are able to reach them, but then that extra energy that they have, which used to be, which they used to vent in the playgrounds and other places, somehow that was a little miss during the online classes. And so we thought, let's provide a platform for our children to showcase their talent and vent their energy through that and get something exciting, so that they have an excitement built inside. And I am so thoroughly pleased and satisfied that every child, the parents who would get back to us with queries, the children who would get in touch with us, asking us as to how do we upload, it's not uploading, it's heavy, ma'am. Each and every single one of them have shared this with us, that we have thoroughly enjoyed it and we are so excited, we want to do it, and we've been practicing for hours. So, and I'm sure our judges will vouch for it. I have heard it from many of them that they have found the performances of quality, which gives me that sense of pride that yes, we did succeed in what started off as a small little plan of ours, to have it amidst our sister schools, the Manav Rachna schools that we have. And then then one of our teachers actually suggested that why just Manav Rachna schools all the time? Why can't we extend our platform to a bigger audience? So why not the other schools of Faridabad? And then it went on increasing. That one little creative, positive ripple that has a ripple effect and just gets the entire surface of the sea moving. That's how it happened, and that's how it reached from a school campus to the vicinity around, and to the other schools, to the states of India, to the various cities around the world, and 14 different countries. So that's how we got it. Um, and we also are very, very thankful to our judges around, because I know most of you, maybe all of you, are such busy people because of being such eminent personalities. However, you did find out time for our to add glory to our event, which has been going on, and it's like a celebration today. All of us have been feeling like a festival since morning. The teachers who have worked so hard, I can't tell you, they've been working day and night, and they did not, initially we thought we're going to do something, because I mean, this was an overwhelming number. How are we going to manage all this? But when we spoke, we had a meeting, and I was so nervous as to what am I going to get back from my teachers. You won't believe, such willing people. Every single one of them said, we are going to check out every single performance because they deserve it. And that is what gives me that sense of pride, that, I feel that the sincerity and dedication of the staff that is here at MRIS 21C can bring any idea to its fruition. So a big thank you to you, MRIS 21C staff. A big thank you to the judges. And with that, I can just go on and on, Ritika, but I'm sure you will run short of time. So I will have to give it to you. I keep my thank yous for some very, very special people. The lady who was speaking just now looks a very simple lady, but her strength is what keeps us going throughout. So, and she knows it. Mrs. Nisha knows it very well, that she's been standing like a strong pillar of support through and through. Anytime I call her with my crazy ideas and demands and requests, and she's ready to fulfill them. So, and that it's the same thing with all my judges. You won't believe it. It's 6:30 in the morning in Puerto Rico, I think, and in Florida, and people, and I can see my people over there, the judges from all over the world in Budapest. The guest of honor is had such a busy day today, but they've really taken it out. And the biggest thing is Dr. Ushakiran Khan, who I am fortunate to call her my auntie, because I know her since my childhood. Such an eminent personality, but what humility. Children, we are exposing you to such personalities so that you learn from them. And even if a little bit of that remains in you as a person, this entire project of ours, with hours and hours of diligence and sincerity, would be worth the plunge. Thank you very much. Enjoy the afternoon. Thank you, Ritika.
Thank you very much for that, ma'am. And with that, you've already welcomed all the jury members and our guest of honor. We have Dr. Ushakiran Khan and Ms. Tanuja Shankar. But before we can take the program forward, I would like a dance presentation by students of Manav Rachna. I would like to present a dance performance by the students of Manav Rachna Sector 21C.
There are two Indias in this country. One India is training at the leash, eager to speak forth and live up to all the adjectives that the world has been recently shouting at. The other India is the leash. One India says, give me a chance and I'll prove myself. The other India says, prove yourself first and maybe then you'll have a chance. One India lives in the optimism of our hearts. The other India lurks in the skepticism of our minds. One India wants. The other India hopes. One India leads. The other India follows. These conversions are on the rise. With each passing day, more and more people from the other India are coming over to this side. And quietly, while the world is not looking, a pulsating, dynamic new India is emerging. History is turning a page. For over half a century, our nation has sprung, stumbled, run, fallen, rolled over, got up and dusted herself, and countered. Sometimes fell short. मस्तिष्क में नकारात्मक भावनाओं के चक्रव्यूह का भेदन, विद्या की देवी मां सरस्वती, कमल की पवित्रता, मोर का सौंदर्य, चक्रव्यूह से चक्र तक।
तो बुला लो ना।
की आवाज आ रही है।
I think it is Mr. Technology that we need to attribute the variety that is coming on in today's program. So while we wait for Ritika, I would really like to congratulate these four girls who have performed so beautifully. It is so difficult to maintain synchrony and that sequence in a dance when four of you are in four different houses and they get together and they perform. But I'm sure you realized there was so much of synchrony and they did it so well. So many congratulations, children, and also to the teacher who has been training them. So many congratulations. I think Ritika is back, so it's over to you, Ritika.
Yes, thank you very much, ma'am. And you're right, the performance was very well coordinated and it was really wonderful. And with that, it's time that we welcome Dr. Ushakiran Khan. She has served as the head of the Department of Ancient Indian History and Archaeology at a college in Patna. Her most significant introduction is of being a prolific writer of short stories and novels in Hindi and Marathi. She has published nearly 40 books and most of them have been bestsellers. For her book, Mithila, she was awarded her PhD in the year 1995. She has been felicitated with a Padamshree award by the Government of India for her work in literature. Ma'am, we would really like you to now come and address.
Thank you. थैंक यू बच्चों, बहुत खुशी की बात है आज ये देख कर के मुझे अच्छा लगा कि हमारी, जिसे मैंने छोटे बच्चे में जिस सीमा को देखा था वो आज इतने बच्चों को शिक्षित करने के लिए, उनको एजुकेट करने के लिए इतना बड़ा काम कर रही है। मैं देख करके ये हैरान हूँ। पहले तो मैं हैरान हूँ कि कोविड-19 के इस लॉकडाउन के टाइम में ऑनलाइन क्लासेस आप लोग लेते हैं और बच्चों को आप इसी तरह से एजुकेट करने का एक नया, अचानक, वो भी ऐसा नहीं था कि इसकी कोई तैयारी थी, आप लोगों ने बिना तैयारी किए सब काम किया। उसके साथ साथ मैं ये देख के और भी हैरान हूँ और खुश हूँ कि आप सभी लोगों ने इसको इतने अच्छे तरह से कोऑर्डिनेट किया। सचमुच में सीमा ने जो कहा कि 4 घरों में बैठ कर के 4 डेस्टिनी है और उस सब को एक जगह करके ऐसा लग नहीं रहा है कि वो 4 जगह है। इतना बढ़िया एडिटिंग हुआ है और उस कार्यक्रम को, छोटे से प्रोग्राम को इतना सफाई से आप लोगों ने किया है, सचमुच काबिले तारीफ आप हैं। मैं बच्चों को अधिक से अधिक यही कहूंगी कि ऐसे समय में जो बहुत ही अभी आप लोग, खास करके बच्चों के लिए ये बड़ा तकलीफ देह है कि उनको घरों में बंद रहना पड़ रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी अपने जीवन का जो उल्लास है, जो अपने अंदर का एनर्जी है, उसको बचा के इन लोगों ने रखा है और अपने आप को एजुकेट भी कर रहे हैं, एंटरटेन भी कर रहे हैं, अपने आप को कर रहे हैं। मुझको लग रहा है कि ऐसे समय में बच्चों के मन में नए नए इनोवेशंस के ख्यालात भी आते होंगे कि क्या कुछ और नया करना है जो ऐसे समय के लिए जरूरी होगा। हमें हमारा जो समय है, हमारी जो तकलीफें हैं, हमारा जो मतलब जिसको बंदिशें कहते हैं, उस बंदिशों के बीच में हम कैसे खुश रह सकते हैं और कैसे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, इसको बच्चे सबसे ज्यादा समझते हैं और वही सबसे अधिक इनोवेट करते हैं। तो हमको अब हम आप लोगों के, हमारे बच्चे के बच्चे हैं आप, और आप लोगों को देख के हमें बहुत प्रसन्नता हो रही है, खुशी हो रही है कि आपने इसको खूब अच्छा से कोप अप कर लिया है और बहुत उत्साह के साथ आप इस काम को कर रहे हैं। और इसीलिए मैं बार बार सीमा और उसकी पूरी टीम को, उनके जो काम करने वाले लोग हैं, उनके साथ जो मदद करने वाले लोग हैं और इनके जो बच्चे हैं, सबों को एक साथ बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ। बहुत बहुत बधाई सीमा और मानव रचना इंटरनेशनल स्कूल।
थैंक यू मैम। आपने बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से सारी चीजों को कह दिया। आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा कि शायद कई बार बच्चे भी हमें सिखाते हैं और हम भी उनसे ये सीखते हैं कि इस मुश्किल समय में भी जब हम टैलेंट की बात करते हैं, एक कोशिश की बात करते हैं, तो इन बच्चों ने, टीचर्स ने, किसी ने कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी। तो आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा एंड थैंक यू आपके इन काइंड वर्ड्स के लिए। And to take the program forward, now it is time for a very interesting performance. You know, we understand that Indian culture is very special, and the kind of love that we give to the people in the world, it is natural for people to have interest in our culture, our dance forms, and different things. And so now we have a Kathak presentation, and I would not like to tell you right now by whom. I would like you to see the performance.
घटा जाऊं देश से जुर जुर उमगी घटा जाऊं देश से जुर जुर बिजुरी चमक सुहाई बिजुरी चमक सुहाई देखो माई बिजुरी चमक सुहाई बिजुरी चमक सुहाई देखो माई आई बरखारी तू आई देखो माई आई बरखारी तू आई साधुर मोर पपैया बोलत साधुर मोर पपैया बोलत साधुर मोर पपैया बोलत कोयल शब्द सुहाई कोयल शब्द सुहाई नैन आखाई निरखत नैन आखाई देखो माई आई बरखारी तू आई देखो माई आई बरखारी तू आई देखो माई आई बरखारी तू आई
That was a beautiful performance by artists from Hungary all the way. I wish that we could, give a round of applause. Children, can I see you on the screen? Can we just give a round of applause like that? So at least I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now, students, it is that time of the evening that you all have really been waiting for, right? So expressions matter. We are going to start with the result declaration. Are you all ready for that? Can I see a thumbs up on the screen from all of you? Great, and smiling faces. And I do wish to hear some clapping as I read out the names. Okay, great. I can see the thumbs up coming on my screen. Thank you so much. So children, the first category as I see is for the category language English. But I must, before I announce the names, share some details about the judges. So for this category, we had Dr. Barbara Johnson. She is a professional educator and a leader. Her educational degrees are from universities in United States, Miami Universities in Oxford, Ohio, and University of Central Florida. For over 40 years, she has served a multitude of educational roles that have positively impacted the growth and development of schools in both the United States and internationally. As a university professor and educational presenter, she has motivated teachers and administrators to rethink, to stretch through developing, expanding, and evaluating their approaches to teaching and learning. Can we please have Dr. Barbara Johnson for a minute?
Good evening to you. It's good morning here. How are you? Thank you for including me. I appreciate it.
Now, it's our pleasure to have you, and you have been a judge. We would briefly like to hear from you. How was your experience, as it would be really interesting for all of us to understand?
I was truly amazed at all of the applicants. You know, when you go and listen to all of the students that have participated, you know, and you think, oh my gosh, you have to use a rubric and do some rating. It's very, very difficult. You know, it's because what you really want to do is just say, wow, great, let's give everybody, let's let everybody be the winner. And so I really like what you all have said is that everybody that participated should be congratulated. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. And the next judge that we have for this category is Mr. Abhinandan Bhattacharya. He's a teacher of English language and literature. He's an avid reader, which transpires into his passion for writing. He writes on social issues, human behavior, and relationships, and touches upon the very fabric of the emotions and sensitivities. He has been honored with several professional merits in the form of Nation Builder Award, Dedicated Teacher Award 2019. He is a published poet and a writer, winning the national level poetry and a lot more. So I can really go on. We have so many achievements. We would just like to hear from you for a minute before we can announce.
Thank you so much, Miss Ritika. I don't know what to say on this because when Miss Seema had, you know, approached me for this prestigious event, and when I did go through all the categories of the competition of the learners, I was thrilled. I honestly looked back to Miss Seema that if I had been given this kind of challenge to sit back at home, like considering the age of the learners, I admit I wouldn't have been able to do even 10% of what the learners have done. I think, you know, it's a big salute to all the mentors who have actually inspired the learners to come up with something like this. I think it's mind-blowing. And I loved watching the performances. As Dr. Barbara also mentioned, that it was something too challenging. It's not very easy, given the fact that we are all holed up in our houses, and then to understand the demands of the work and then upload accordingly. So that was really something very, very tedious. And I understand with 135 schools participating, it must have been something, it's something too out of the world. And I really, it's not easy at all.
Thank you.
Like that, the way the work was given to us in proper systematic folder, and we did the evaluation. Hats off to the entire team.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you. Thank you. And now I think, children, I don't want you to lose patience. And so we are going to start for this particular category of language English. And we are going to start with grade 5. So are we ready? I am going to go from, the jury's special mention award, which goes to Urvansh from St. Thomas Senior Secondary School, Faridabad. So a round of applause for you, Urvansh. Well done. And the next is Jury's Appreciation Award that goes to Vabi Ray from the Modern School, Faridabad. Congratulations. Well done. And next we move on to the second runner-up for this category for class 5. That is Ananya Agarwal from DPS Greater Faridabad. Ananya, well done. Time to party in the evening today. Well done. And for the same category going up, the first runner-up is Kuber Ratra from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. I cannot see smile and I cannot see the claps. I can't hear them though, but as much as that we can make it happen. And the winner for this category for class 5 for the category poetry composition and recitation goes to Naisha Kabra from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. Naisha, congratulations and well done. Well, thank you, students. Thank you so much for keeping it alive for all of us. And now I go to grade 6. Again, I'm going to start from the consolation prize, which goes to Hamid Niazi from Audio DPS Aligarh. Well done, Hamid. Congratulations. We have a jury's special mention award, which goes to Mohammad Mashood Umair from International Indian School in Ojeda. So congratulations for winning this prize. Jury's Special Appreciation Award for this category goes to Vivan Binda from Gems Modern Academy, Gurugram. Well done for the category of story writing and narration. And now, coming up to the second runner-up for this category, we have Ashni Dutt from DPS Sushant Low. Congratulations, Ashni. Well done. The first runner-up for this category goes to Diya Arora from DPS Greater Faridabad. Well done, Diya. Congratulations. And the winner for this category of story writing and narration goes to Saida Zoya Hassan, again from International Indian School, Ojeda. Congratulations. Would like to hear that. And now the next category that I have here with me is for class 7. And over here, I would like to again start with the jury special mention award. And this award of jury special mention award goes to Vaishnavi Tyagi from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. Congratulations, Vaishnavi. Well done. Jury special appreciation award goes to Ayana Vedya from DPS Greater Faridabad. Congratulations. The second runner-up for this category goes to Royanika Ahuja from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. Thank you. The first runner-up is Shreya Anish Shah from Chaturpur Nasi School, Mumbai. Congratulations. I hope you're here and enjoying your victory. The winner for this category of grade 7 goes to Anika Kapoor from DPS Sushant Low. Well done, Anika. Proud of you. Like I said, this is only getting more interesting. And we have the last category for the grade, that is 8. And over here, the jury special mention award is Fatima Adna, International Indian School, Ojeda. Congratulations. We have the jury's appreciation award that goes to Jayati Kapoor from DPS Greater Faridabad. Again, for this category of TED Talk, the second runner-up is Serena Kalra from Hayes British School, Poland. A round of applause. I hope you're joining us all the way from Poland if possible. The first runner-up for this category is Arayan Kushwa from Chaturpur Narsi School, Mumbai again. Congratulations, Arayan. And the winner for this category of class 8 is Palak from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. So I would like to congratulate all the students who are winners and who also got the special appreciation from the judges. With that, I would like to move on to the next category for the results. That is for language Hindi. Students, it is very important to understand the judge who has been able to bring you on to this point. She is Miss Vartika Nanda. She's a prisoner reformer, media educator and trainer. She's an Indian prisoner reformer and media educator. She's the founder of Tinka Tinka, a movement targeted towards prison reform. She's also received the Shri Shakti Puraskar Award from the former President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, the highest civilian honor for women in India on women empowerment. This award was given in recognition for her contribution in creating awareness on women issues through media and literature. These awards, instituted in 1991, are given to 6 women every year. Her novel work in prison reform has been recognized by the Limca Book of Records twice, and there's a lot more to her achievements. If I could please request Ms. Nanda to please here and say a few words. Do we have Ms. Nanda? Do we have Ms. Vartika Nanda here with us? And well, I think what we are going to do at this point, even though she's not here, but her blessings and her good wishes are going to be there with all the students. And I would now go ahead and declare the results for this category. We are again going to start with grade 5. And for grade 5, the subcategory was Tana Bana. And I must say that, it sometimes can, while it is an interesting language, but somebody who's done well in this category is again exemplary. For grade 5, we are going to start with the Jury Special Mention Award, and that goes to Ira Rampal from DPS Greater Faridabad. Ira, congratulations and well done. I can see a lot of thumbs up for you on the screen. So there are more than 200 participants and all congratulating you, and it's a great thing. The Jury Special Appreciation Award for this category goes to Rudrakshi Malhotra from APJ Pitampura. Rudrakshi, congratulations. The second runner-up for grade 5 for this category is Nawab Deep Singh from Manav Rachna International School, Ludhiana. Congratulations, Nawab. The first runner-up for this category is Advik Mittal from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. And the winner for grade 5 for this category of language Hindi goes to Navya Kaushik from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. A round of applause to all the winners of grade 5. Well done. And next, for this category, moving on to grade 6, we have the Jury Special Mention Award that goes to Daksh Gupta from DPS Greater Faridabad. Congratulations, Daksh. We have the Jury's Appreciation Award that goes to Vivikta Ganesh from DPS Sushant Lok. We have the second runner-up for this category, that is Deshna Sharma from Modern School Sector 85, Faridabad. And then we have first runner-up, that's Falak Sood from Sapphire International School, Noida. And winner for this category is Aditi Jaiswal, International Indian School, again, Jeddah. And I would like to congratulate, a round of applause to all the students of grade 6. Well done. Moving on to grade 7 for this category, we have the Jury Special Mention Award that goes to Kavya Kapoor from APJ Swaran Global School, Faridabad. Wonderful. Congratulations, Kavya. The Jury's Appreciation Award goes to Adya Singh from Lee Grant International School, Dehradun. It is lovely whenever I read out any different city or country. It's so lovely to have students from all across. Then we have second runner-up, that's Paridhi Nara from Vidya Mandir Public School, Faridabad. The first runner-up for this category is Zehra Kadri from Gems Modern Academy, Gurugram. And the winner for this category for grade goes to Divya Kaushik from St. Thomas School, Faridabad. Again, a round of applause to all the students of grade 7 for this category. Well done. We're very proud of you. And yes, you have to party in the evening today. Then we move on to grade 8. For grade 8, again, we have the second runner-up, that is Ishan Anand from Manav Rachna International School, Chambur. We have the first runner-up, Dhruv Lohia from Sapphire International School, Noida. And we have the winner for this grade, which is Shubhi Bhatnagar from DPS Greater Faridabad. So once again, a round of applause to all the students of grade 8 for this particular category. I would, once again, we have declared the results for 2 of the categories. And is there something that Ms. Seema would like to share with us right now?
Right. Thank you so much, Ritika. Just wanted to get our judge for Hindi, Mrs. Vartika, excused because she had a crisis. I like to know that she is a prison reformer. So she had a crisis and she had to rush for it. So she has really sent her apologies to all of us.
No.
And she has also asked me to share with the participants that she has thoroughly enjoyed going through every single piece that she had received.
Wonderful. Very kind of you to say that, ma'am. And we totally understand the commitments related to work of our guests. And before we move on to the other categories, I would at this point request our director, Manav Rachna International Schools, Mrs. Sayogita Sharma, to please join us and say a few words.
I hope she's there. She's been our pillar of support through and through.
Absolutely. No, I did see her join, but yes.
Yes, yes. Any little bit, and we just have to call her.
She's not there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I did see her. Maybe due to some technical glitch, she's not with us. But I'm sure as she comes in, we are going to, we're going to hear from her. And with that, at this point, it's time to move on to the next category. The result declaration for category of performing arts for classical dance. And with that, I would first also like to share the judges that we had for this category are Ms. Aruba Lahiri, who is a Bharatanatyam dancer from Kolkata and whose search for excellence in her art took her to legendary dance guru Chitra Visheshwaran of the Chitambram Academy of Performing Arts, Chennai. She has gone on to prove her mettle in conducting workshops and performing at major festivals and sabhas nationally and internationally, and a lot more. And at this point, I would first also like to introduce Mr. Mukesh Gangani, who hails from the Gharana of Jaipur Kathakar. And he initiated this art from an early age of 8 by his father and Guru Pandit Praveen Gangani ji. He performed for the first time in Bahadurgarh temple and was really appreciated. He has performed at some of the prestigious festivals in India and abroad. And some of his choreographic works include Konark Festival, Kathak Mahotsav, India Festival in China, and many, many more. At present, he's teaching his students at his NGO, Kathak Disha at Delhi. So I would first like to invite Ms. Arupa Lahiri. We would love to hear from you and your experience. Can we please have Ms. Arupa Lahiri?
Yes, just can you give me 1 minute? I'm just doing the setup. So just give me a minute.
Sure, sure. We see a very beautiful picture on the display as we wait for you.
Thank you so much. And it has been a pleasure associating with Manav Rachna International School. And I really had a great time judging for your school for the performing arts. And let me tell you, all the students were very good. And I had quite a bit of tough time. And I remember reading a saying by Plato where says that actually there's no competition other than the competition you have with yourself. And that is what I would like to tell your students who have participated in this. We will have to call it competition, that all of you were brilliant. A few of them really surprised me by the maturity of their dance. And I would just say that keep growing every day because you have such a wonderful support. This was organized so well. So I really enjoyed. Thank you for making me a part of this.
Thank you so much. Maybe also have Mr. Mukesh Gangani if he's here. Just a line from you before we can quickly move on to the ones as all the children are waiting. Mr. Mukesh Gangani, we shall really look forward to hearing from you. I'm sure all the students are really waiting to understand the results. Okay, we are definitely going to come back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to give a huge congratulations to Manav Rachna International School 21C and Seema Asim ma'am to invite me to judge these amazing talents all over the world. And these guys are really very talented, and it's been a pleasure judging them. Yeah.
Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And with that, I would like to now declare the results for this category. The For grade 3 to 5, the jury's special mention award goes to Adya Chipper from Shiv Nadar School, Faridabad. Adya, round of applause for you. We have jury's special appreciation award that goes to Lainesha Sauni from the Modern School, Faridabad. The second runner-up for this particular award goes to Annie Pathak from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. The first runner-up goes to Agamya Agarwal from DPS Greater Faridabad. And the winner for this category is Anahita Mishra from Manav Rachna International School, Noida. So I would like to congratulate and a round of applause to all the students. Yes, you're showing your very beautiful expressions through caps and hats and celebratory emojis. So we move on to the next group, that is class 6 to 8. The jury's special mention award for this category goes to Niyati Balu from Chhatrapur Narsi School, Mumbai. Jury's appreciation award goes to Dhriti Kothari Jain from Delhi Scholars International School, Faridabad. We have the second runner-up, Sanya Sharma from Aishar School, Faridabad. The first runner-up, Srija Mukherjee from Sunbeam School, Varanasi. And the winner for this category is Nikita Singh from St. Columbus School, Faridabad. So congratulations to all the students. Both the judges have already blessed you, and I'm sure that you will have a long way to go and take this dance form forward and make everyone proud. With that, I would once again see if we can hear from Ms. Sayogita Sharma, Director, Manav Rachna International Schools at this point.
And our huge pillar of support.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ritika. And I'm really happy to be on this platform. So first of all, huge congratulations to the team lead, Imani's madam, the principal, and all the teachers at MRIS 21C and teachers across the globe, all the judges, your guests of honor and everyone for making this event, which you thought of as a very small one and rose to this stature. So huge congratulations, big congratulations and compliments to each one of you for putting in the strength. Right. So Manav Rachna, I think, in these times when pandemic times is trying to spread happiness and positivity around, along with conducting teaching learning, which every school is doing. So be it the Happy Times platform, be it the schools conducting these kind of activities. I will not, as competitions, it is a competition where you're giving these kind of judgments, but definitely I'll say that this is the theme says that unlocking of spirit is not possible. So you have really unlocked and unleashed the creativity and talent of so many children who must have been looking forward to doing these things. Yeah. So great response, overwhelming response, and the way you people have handled it so beautifully and making it, local to global. That is what the whole country is talking about today. So I could see a deep connect, and this virtual platform has, given us really the wings to fly as wide and as, high we can. And that is what you have done through this platform. So big congratulations to each one of you, to all participants who participated, came forward to be a part of this particular event, all their parents who, encouraged them, because definitely it asks for a little more effort from the usual one to be coming forward, uploading, creating. So congratulations to each one of you, compliments to each one of you, and of course to Nisha ma'am and the entire management who promotes and has such a wonderful ideology that we think not only about ourselves, we think across. We look beyond ourselves, that how is it that we can spread an iota or something of positivity or something of happiness and vibrancy around. And I think your show, this one, has spread a lot of vibrancy around, a lot of life around, and connected people over the globe. Spread happiness, which is the whole agenda during these times. If somebody can do that, I think that's a great achievement. So with this again, congratulations to each one of you. Congratulations, Ritika, for making it so lively and interesting for each one of us.
Thank you.
And congratulations to everyone. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
for your kind words. And now I know the students are still waiting to hear their names and to hear the results. I can see them, I can see all of them, how eager they are. So the next category is for the performing arts Western dance. And For this, we were very privileged to have Dr. Ivy Ojeda and Miss Erin Michelson as the judges for the category. I would like to introduce both our guests formally. So Dr. Ivy Ojeda had done his Master of Science, and he is the Senior Vice President for Cornea Global Education Services. He holds a PhD in Curriculum and Instruction in Early Childhood and a Master of Science in Motor Learning, Early Childhood Development from Virginia Tech University. He has an experience as a teacher, as an administrator, and she has authored 4 books, 35 articles, and chapters in books. There is so much to understand about her and speak about her, but I think it's better that we invite her and, she speaks to all of us. So may I please invite you.
Hello all. Namaste. I am celebrating this great opportunity with MRIS and all the schools that join this amazing and great opportunity. Expressions do matter. They do matter through the arts because it helps and supports culture. Culture is very important for every country, and a country that does not have the arts does not have culture. It really illustrates the human experience, but also it provides students and teachers the space to express themselves. It's a life-affirming expression, and it is infinitive and an enduring space that we need to protect, provide, and support. So to all those participants, all those students, amazing display of talent. I'm blessed and honored to have had this opportunity. Kudos to all the participants from all over the world that joined this amazing competition. Last but not least, Dhanyavad. Thank you so much for inviting me to this activity.
Thank you for your words. It was very kind of you to greet us in our traditional way. Thank you. And the other judge that we had for this category is Ms. Erin Michelson, even though she's not here, but I would like everyone to know that she's a performing artist, instructor, and coach. She's an actress. She has appeared on stage and film and on television. She has a Bachelor of Fine Arts. She has been instrumental in mentoring and coaching children, teenagers, adults to grasp the context, emotion, and oral expression of audition and cast roles across the multitude of entertainment mediums. And I'm sure that all the children are really looking forward to hearing the results for this. So starting now here, it's very interesting because we have some little kids from a class starting from KG to class 2. How sweet. I wish we could see all of them, but that's not possible. So the jury's special mention award for this category goes to Paridhi Khandelwal from APJ School, Pitampura. Well done, Paridhi, and long way to go. Congratulations. Jury's Special Appreciation Award goes to Ahan Jain from Manav Rachna International School, Ludhiana. The second runner-up for this category in this group goes to Avika Chauhan from Lee Grand International School, Dehradun. The first runner-up for this category goes to Aradhya Negi from MVN Aravali Hills, Faridabad. And the winner for this category goes to Ashman Vidulkar from Chaturburj Narsi School, Mumbai. So all the kids, I would like to have a round of applause for all these kids. They're really small and they're making an effort in these times. Well done. Congratulations. Now we move on to grade 3 to 5. The jury special mention award goes to Javian Ahuja from Manav Rachna International School, Ludhiana. Jury Special Appreciation Award goes to Varuna Agarwal from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. The second runner-up goes to Taisha Dhawan, Manav Rachna International School, Sector 51, Gurugram. First runner-up is Ahana Singh, Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. And the winner for this category goes to Hitanshi Jai Seth, again from Chaturburj Narsi School, Mumbai. Well done. Both the winners in the grade KG to 2 and 3 to 5 are from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. Congratulations to the teachers, students, and parents. And the next grade for this category is 6 to 8, where I would like to share the jury special mention award goes to Kimaya Pundhir from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. Jury's appreciation award goes to Parth Sabarwal from APJ School, Saket. The second runner-up goes to Pehel Bhatiani from Manav Rachna International School, Chamwood, Faridabad. The first runner-up goes to Dhwani Shrenik Jain, Manav Rachna International School, Sector 51, Gurugram. And the winner is Anshu Phalla from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. A round of applause for all the students who have done very well. Congratulations. And I'm sure there's a long way to go. Keep the spirit going. With that, at this point, I again have something very interesting. To celebrate the cultural exchange, I would now like to invite Dr. Ricardo Lopez to please come and perform for all of us. It is going to be worth the wait, I can assure you. We have Dr. Ricardo Lopez.
Me?
I think I can hear him, but we cannot see him right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was really wonderful. I kept quiet because I thought you're going to play still further. I wish you could play, just go on playing. It was really, really lovely. It is so lovely to have you here. And we would now like you to please say a few words and share your experience.
Well, for me, it's really a pleasure to be part of this event. For me, it's a privilege to be part of the take that has many students that have a lot of talents. And for me, I feel appreciated to be part of this amazing art event. I have the opportunity to judge many good music proposals. Oh man, many good music proposals. It's easy to me to say that music education is a human right. And as educator and a performer, I have been taking care of these rights of my students here in Puerto Rico and in other countries too. Uh, for me, music is really life energy and it's the sound of our soul. And you there know really good about that music is in our spirits. And if you are part of music and music is life, you be one of those sounds of the life. And for me, the best and the most important word in this event is participation. Participation, be part of. And I, in this event, as a judgment, and you as administrators and the student as a performance. It's a big bunch of people that doing many good things and contribute to the spirit of our countries. Really appreciate this invitation and thank you for inviting me.
It is our pleasure to have you here with us, Mr. Lopez. And thank you once again for a lovely performance.
Thank you.
Thank you. And with that, we would like to take the declaration of the results forward. And the next category that we have is for performing arts for classical music. And before I can share the results, I would like to share that the judges for this category are Ms. Mosami Kundu and Padmaja Chakravarti. And a little more information about our guests. Ms. Mosami Kundu, she is a Hindustani classical and semi-classical vocalist in Thumri and Dadra form. She has done Sangeet Prabhakar from Prayag Sangeet Samiti Allahabad. She is a National Youth Festivals champion in Hindustani classical music. She is a graded artist of All India Radio and Doordarshan. She has performed and participated in many programs of All India Radio, Doordarshan, Kendra, and popular national and international TV channels. If the guest is here, I would request her to please say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Yeah. First of all, I want to congratulate Manav Rachna International School for taking this amazing initiative. I must say actually, it's an amazing initiative in this pandemic situation because it's really challenging to motivate ourselves and especially kids. So you have done a brilliant job. Additionally, I want to congratulate all the students who have participated in this competition. They are brilliant. Just I would suggest one thing, you learn from, if you want to do very good in music, so learn from a proper guru who can guide you the perfect speech, perfect suits and tal. And once again, thank you all and a big congratulations to all.
Thank you for your words. And now moving on to the other judge for this category, we had Miss Padmaja, who's a vocal musician from India, who's equally adept and critically acclaimed in different forms of vocal music, including pure Hindustani, classical, semi-classical, and bhajan. She also has an equal flair for different forms of Bengali music like Rabindra Sangeet. She's an associated artist with Spic McKay and was a faculty for Hindustani classical vocal music. And now I would request her to please come and say a few words. Ms. Padamshree.
थैंक यू रितिका बहुत आपको थैंक्स करती हूँ और मानव रचना स्कूल इंटरनेशनल स्कूल को भी मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करना चाहती हूँ. आपको सुनाई दे रहा है?
आप सुनाई दे रहा है, आप सुनाई दे रहा है.
मानव रचना स्कूल को मैं इंटरनेशनल स्कूल को भी मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करना चाहती हूँ इतने अच्छे इनिशिएटिव लेने के लिए. लॉकडाउन पीरियड में भी आप लोगों ने जैसे ये कंपटीशन अरेंज किया है बहुत ही तारीफ लायक है. सेकेंडली मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करना चाहूँगी मेंटर को जो जिन्होंने पार्टिसिपेंट को तैयार किया है. तो रियली रियली अप्रिशिएबल, बहुत अच्छा इन लोगों ने तैयार किया है पार्टिसिपेंट्स को. और सबसे ज़्यादा मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करूँगी पार्टिसिपेंट्स को जिन्होंने बहुत स्मार्टली बहुत अच्छी तरीके से अपने वीडियोस में अपना परफॉर्मेंस करके भेजा है हमें. और हमें जजमेंट करने में बहुत कोई भी परेशानी नहीं हुई है. और सारे बच्चे सारे पार्टिसिपेंट इतने अच्छे हैं, इतने टैलेंटेड है, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. लेकिन मैं फिर भी मैं कुछ टिप्स मैं देना चाहूँगी. एक दो चीज़ मैं बताना चाहूँगी. एक है अपना रियाज तो आप करते रहिए. रियाज मतलब प्रैक्टिस जो आपके मेंटर अपने गुरु ने आपको सिखाया है वो आप करते रहिए. और मौसमी जी ने भी कहा है कि प्रॉपर गाइडेंस की बहुत ज़रूरत है. इसलिए मैं दो पॉइंट यहाँ मैं बताना चाहूँगी. एक, मैं जज जब कर रही थी तब मैं कुछ चीज़ मेरे नज़र में आया है. पहली बात है वही चीज़ जो आप सीखते हैं तो सही गाइडेंस की बहुत ज़रूरत है. सिर्फ म्यूजिक नहीं, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट गाइडेंस अगर सही है तो आप सही तरीके से इसको प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. नहीं तो क्या है, आप जितना प्रेजेंट करने के लायक है उससे ज़्यादा आप करने जाएंगे तो वो कभी भी फिसल सकती है. ठीक है, तो कभी मैं जब जज कर रही थी तो किसी के परफॉर्मेंस में ऐसा हुआ है, इसलिए मैं नाम नहीं बोलूंगी, लेकिन ऐसा हुआ है इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ. सेकेंडली, कोई पार्टिसिपेंट बहुत अच्छा गा रहे थे. मुझे बहुत दुख हुआ है ये लोग रिदम के साथ नहीं गा रहे थे. तो मैं रिदम में जो मार्क्स आप लोगों ने दिया है वो रिदम में मैं मार्क्स नहीं दे सकी. लेकिन मुझे लग रहा था कि अगर मैं रिदम में मार्क्स दे सकती थी तो मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगता कि इन लोगों को और भी अच्छा मार्क्स मिलता. तो आप लोग ये बेसिक चीज़ें, बेसिक पॉइंट्स पे आप लोग ध्यान दीजिएगा जब भी आप कहीं भी परफॉर्म करेंगे. सिर्फ कंपटीशन में नहीं, कहीं भी आप लोग परफॉर्म करेंगे, कहीं भी आप लोग गाना गाएंगे तो ये सब छोटे छोटे बेसिक चीज़ों पे बहुत ध्यान देना. ये टिप्स बहुत ज़रूरी है इसलिए मैंने बताया. बाकी बहुत थैंक यू रितिका, आपने भी बहुत अच्छा आप होस्ट कर रहे हैं, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू बदना जी. एक अच्छे गुरु की एक खास पहचान होती है कि वो अपने बच्चों को सही टाइम पर गाइड करते हैं और उनको किस तरह से आगे ठीक से चलना है उस चीज़ की टिप्स देते हैं. और जिस तरह से आपने बच्चों को इतने प्यार से बताया कि किन चीज़ों का वो ध्यान रखें ताकि आगे चल के उनकी परफॉर्मेंस और अच्छी हो सके. हमारे बच्चे आपकी उम्मीदों पे आई एम श्योर सभी बच्चे जरूर खरे उतरेंगे. सो थैंक यू. एंड इसी के साथ अब हम अवार्ड्स की तरफ चलते हैं. तो हमारे छोटे से बच्चों से शुरू करते हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद द ग्रेड KG till class 2. Jury Special Mention Award goes to Prisha Rastogi from Shiv Nadar School, Faridabad. Prisha, congratulations. Jury's Appreciation Award goes to Arif Bansal from Manav Rachna International School, Ludhiana. Second runner-up goes to Shamit Singh, Manav Rachna International School, Sector 51, Gurugram. The first runner-up goes to Shanaya Jain from APJ School, Pitampura. And the winner goes to Myra Sinha, the Modern School, DPTP, Faridabad. ये सभी बच्चे बहुत छोटे हैं, so a round of applause for all the students. Well done. And next we go to grade 3 to grade 5. The jury's special mention award goes to Smriti Chopra from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. Jury's appreciation award goes to Abanti Bhattacharya from Manav Rachna International School, Chambod, Faridabad. The second runner-up goes to Meghna Narayani Shukla from Delhi Scholars International School, Faridabad. The first runner-up goes to Swastik Sahu from APJ School, Saket. And the winner for this category is Felicia Bhardwaj from St. Thomas Senior Secondary School, Faridabad. So again, a round of applause to these students for this category. And moving on to grade 6 to grade 8, we have the jury's special mention award that goes to Devanshi Singhal, Delhi Scholars International School, Faridabad. We have the jury special appreciation award going to Gaurisha Gupta, DAV Public School, Sector 14, Faridabad. Gaurisha, you have made your school very proud. Congratulations. Second runner-up goes to Shaurya Bhusri from MVN 46, Faridabad. The first runner-up goes to Rishabh Shinai, Chaturbud Narsi School, Mumbai. And the winner for this category is Ashi Zaharia from DAV Public School, Sector 14, Faridabad. So a round of applause to all the students in this category of Expressions Matter, Performing Arts, Indian Music. Thank you. Well done, students. Thank you, judges. Moving on to the next category for result declaration for awards is for Performing Arts, Western Music, for which we have the judges. We have Dr. Ricardo Lopez. We had a wonderful performance already by him. And we have Ms. Erin Michelson, who I had introduced. Mr. Ricardo, something that you'd like to share while you were judging this particular competition?
Well, for me, it was really difficult to do it because there are a lot of good participation, good performances, and I had to watch and watch many more than once to do it, because it was really difficult to make difference between the amazing participation of students that did. For me, it was a privilege to be part of, and I really congratulate you for this event and for all students. Keep going and keep cultural. Your music, and the music is part of our soul. Be part of that. Thank you.
Your words are very encouraging. Thank you so much. And with that, I would like to announce the results for this category. Starting with again, KG to Class 2, the jury special mention award goes to Abir Goyal from Delhi Scholars International School, Faridabad. Jury's appreciation award goes to Sar Sahotra from Manav Rachna International School, Chambud, Faridabad. The second runner-up goes to Nyutsa Sandeep Shinde from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. The first runner-up goes to Rudra Malaya from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. And the winner is Shreyansh Dash from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. Congratulations, winners. Very well done, and keep going. A round of applause for this particular category of winners. Moving on to grade 3 to 5, jury's special mention award goes to Aradhya Kaushik, Delhi Scholar International School, Faridabad. Jury's appreciation award goes to Shresht from Manav Rachna International School, Chambud, Faridabad. The second runner-up goes to Vaibhabhi Roy from the Modern School, Faridabad. The first runner-up goes to Drovika Mishra, Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. And the winner for this category is Anaisha Sharma from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. Congratulations, students. Well done. Proud of you. And from grade 6 to 8, we're starting with the consolation prize, which goes to Nivan Nitin Vedante from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. Jury's special mention award goes to Aryan Murang from Manav Rachna International School, Chambud, Faridabad. Jury's appreciation award goes to Berlin Biju Andrews from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. The second runner-up award goes to Ishan Pandey from Manav Rachna Sector 14, Faridabad. The first runner-up is Aura Bhattacharya from Sunbeam School, Varanasi. And the winner for this category is Jia Bedi from Chaturbhuj Narsi School, Mumbai. I would like to wish all the students very well done, and thank you, judges, for this category. And with that, we are left with one last category of expressionist matter, which is that of visual arts. And with that, I would the judges for this category are Mr. Uday Shankar and Ms. Yamini, who have judged this particular category. Allow me to please formally introduce Mr. Uday Shankar. He is a cartoonist, illustrator, and a painter who is based in Delhi. He's a graduate. He's a graduate from the Calcutta University and done his 5 years of diploma in commercial arts from Indian College of Arts, Kolkata, and had a long and illustrious innings in the visual arts field. Over the last 2 decades, his work has been published in almost all leading and national newspapers and periodicals. It's important to list he has a long tenure with Times of India and his unique distinction of having drawn more than 5,000 portraits of national and international celebrities, most of which have appeared in the pages of TOI and world's largest circulated broadsheet daily. He's also the Chief Judge of Times of India, organized Durge Devi Namastute for selecting best pujas in Delhi NCR for the last 9 years. And the second judge for this category is Ms. Yamini Rajavanshi. She is an artist who is known for her aesthetic textile designing by the day and her creative painting by the night. Runs her own label called Yosa Creations, which simultaneously brings being involved as an art and design teacher, coach, and mentor with people of all age groups. She is also the creative head of her new philanthropic venture Gurukul Vocational, in which she and her team they train and facilitate people with autism spectrum disorder to create handmade eco-friendly products, in turn helping them earn for their sustainability. She has, to her credit, 30 years of experience in the field of art and mentoring. And with that, I would request Mr. Uday to please say a few words. Mr. Uday Shankar, please. Mr. Uday Shankar, can you hear us? Maybe what I can do is, while he's here and we would really love to listen from him, allow me to first declare the results, and I'm going to again request Mr. Uday to join us and say a few words. I would like to declare the results for this category, starting with grade KG to class 2. The jury special mention award goes to Sidra Mudasir from International Indian School, Ojeda. Jury's special appreciation award goes to Yashika Grover from St. Albans, Faridabad. The second runner-up for this category is Parya Bhatia from GEMS Modern Academy, Gurugram. The first runner-up is Vanya Gupta, Manav Rachna International School, Chambur, Faridabad. And the winner for this category is Shivansh Mishra from Manav Rachna International School, Chambur, Faridabad. And this was doodle art in the category of visual art. So congratulations, students, and well done. The next subcategory for visual arts for grade 3 to 5 is pictorial illustration, for which the jury's special mention award goes to Shobit Agarwal from St. Columbus, Faridabad. Jury's appreciation award goes to Arshi Agarwal from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. The second runner-up is Sushmita Das from GEMS United Indian School, Abu Dhabi. First runner-up is Dhatri Gupta from Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, Faridabad. Now the winner for this category is Pretra Bhumra from Vidya Mandal Public School, Faridabad. Congratulations, students, and well done. And the last subcategory for this is for Indian folk art for grade 6 to 8. The jury's appreciation award goes to Manashvi Srivastava from APJ Pitampura. The second runner-up goes to Chritkrash Goyal from St. Albans, Faridabad. The first runner-up for this category is Bhumi Pandey from St. Thomas Senior Secondary School, Faridabad. And the winner for this category is Nikhil Lal from DPS Sushant Lok. These were the winners. I would like to congratulate everyone. And with that, I would request if Mr. Uday Shankar is here, he can say a few words. Maybe there is some technical glitch at his end, and as we are further going, we may be able to hear him. But students, with that, we come to the end of declaring results, and I would really like all of us to give a round of applause to all the winners, all the participants. Well deserved, and really, it is really amazing. All of you have been waiting patiently to hear all the names, congratulate, and you have really been with me all through since we began. Now, taking this particular evening forward, at this point, I would like to invite our guest of honor, Ms. Tanuja Shankar. I would like to brief our participants about Ms. Tanuja Shankar. She did her master's in English literature from Patna University and a diploma holder in mass communication. She was brought up in a very academic and artistic environment. She started her professional career by joining her own alma mater, the prestigious Patna Women's College, as a lecturer of radio and TV journalism in '94. And later she started her career in television, and she worked very diligently for various TV production houses, channels, producing and directing different programs on television, documentaries. And now I would like to welcome her. We would love to listen from her.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you and we can see you well.
Okay, so I'm in an outdoor location on the river Danube in the city Budapest, which is the capital of Hungary in Eastern Europe.
Wonderful.
I would like to thank all of you, the management, the executive director, the principal, and all of you, all the students and teachers, for having me here in this extremely interesting event. First of all, I would like to thank all of you. And then I would like to begin by, of course, talking about why I have come here as your guest. The fact that I am here in Budapest employed by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, which is a nodal body which looks after spreading of Indian culture all over the world under the Ministry of External Affairs. So I'm in charge of spreading Indian culture here in the entire Hungary, and also a country called Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is quite close to Hungary. The fact that Indian culture has already spread its wings all over the world, and the students who have done excellent performances and paintings from Manav Rachna School proves that we have such great talents in our country.
Yes.
You must have had a small glimpse of how Indian culture has spread to Hungary. When I joined here in 2018, my job was to talk about spiritualism, talk about Indian music, talk about our history, historical heritage, the rich heritage that we Indians have, the Indian scriptures, the philosophy, music, dance, literature. My job was to spread that. But when I arrived here, I realized that a lot of Hungarians have already started learning Indian music. They are following, the Indian studies. You have departments in universities here which are dedicated to spread of Indian studies like Sanskrit language, Hindi language, study of Mahabharata, Ramayana, Gita, Kalidasa, all these scriptures are being taught here. It's called Indology, which is a very, very important subject here in Hungary. And you saw a small glimpse of how art has penetrated Europe. The beautiful music by the Hungarian artists. Now, I want to just talk a little bit about how we Indians can nurture our Indian heritage and how we can spread that in our own way. I would like to address all the students. In your own way, first of all, you should read about your own Indian culture. You should read about the Indian history, which goes way beyond the British and the Mughals. You should read about all the other historical angles of Indian history, where you can read about the North, the East, the West, the Northeast, the South of India. That is very important to revisit your history. The second thing that all of you should do is to learn some form of art. Learn vocal music, learn a dance form, read about your dance forms in India, learn about all the aspects of Indian culture. That tomorrow you never know, you might have to become the ambassador of India. Each one of you would be one little ambassador of India anywhere in the country or anywhere abroad. So this is one thing I would like to tell all the students, that you should be proud of the rich heritage that India has. India has a very, very rich past. We all know about all the soldiers and all the freedom fighters and all the people who have fought to bring us to this level where we have democracy and we are all equal in the eye of the law. But what is our responsibility? So our responsibility is to take this forward. We should be proud of our heritage, and in our own way, we should promote it. Read good books, learn different forms of art, also learn about our mythology, learn about all those heroes in our ancient Indian history who have given so much to our country. When I am talking about Indian culture here in Hungary, there's one element that I would like to tell you that I represent. I represent cultural diplomacy, which means that we can win hearts and we can join two nations and we can join the people of the world through culture. So culture is a very strong weapon. We don't need to fight. We don't need to, conquer countries. We don't need to be aggressive. We need to use soft power. And that is what we are doing here in Hungary. We talk about our rich heritage. We talk about our history. We teach people music, traditional Indian music, dances, instruments. Here you have many, many people who follow yoga. There are people who want to know about the incredible India. But you people are very lucky to be a part of this incredible India. So I wish all of you the best. You would take another glimpse of a beautiful musical performance from Hungary, from the artists. We always collaborate with them and we create new things. That is how we join hearts, and that is how we bring the entire world together. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, everybody, for having me here. And I hope all of you do extremely well in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shankar. It was really wonderful listening to you. And yes, you've guided the students in a very nice manner on how they should go about, being ambassadors for their own country. It's a wonderful job that you're doing, representing the country. We're very proud of you, ma'am. And with that, I believe Ms. Seema would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Ritika, for taking it so beautifully. I couldn't have ever imagined, and now I am proud of myself that I insisted that it has to be you who will take it through.
You've been very kind, ma'am. Thank you. It's my
Thank you
pleasure.
so much, Ritika. Um, yeah, I come back with my bouquet of thanks for people who have been very kind to spare this amount of time and the kind of effort that has gone into it. I would really like to begin with our chief patron, Mrs. Satya Bhalla, who, you know, I opened my eyes to her message today in the morning, and I don't know why. I think half of my nervousness just went away with her blessings. So thank you so much, Mrs. Satya Bhalla, and may God keep you hale and hearty with us to keep blessing us. Mm, I don't know what to say about Mrs.
Yes. I think Ms. Seema's video has paused a bit. And it was
I because she's our. Okay, is it fine? Is it fine? I don't even know where I paused. So I would really thank Mrs. Nisha and Mr. Amit because, and I deliberately take Mrs. Nisha's name first because she's our executive director, and it is her program, her MRIS 21C presenting it. So I hope we've made her proud. And Mr. Amit, we always knew that you were there behind as a support whenever we needed. So thank you very much for that. Our guests of honor, I am not even going to get started with what's there in my heart because it's very nostalgic for me. It's going to my childhood days. So, and Auntie has been saying it so beautifully. I mean, I really don't have words. Just the fact that very blessed that she could address the children today. Tanuja Shankar, who is the second guest of honor, who is the cultural ambassador of India in Budapest. She has been my batchmate, so I take it as my right, Tanu, to have you here. But honestly, a big thank you and God bless you for gracing the occasion. The judges, who do I start with, who do I end? Every single one of them, a very big thank you to them. They've been so kind. I know how busy their schedule has been because I'm very close to them, and we're on we're constantly in touch with each other. But I'm not going to name anybody, but I'm really very thankful. I would really like to name one person though, Dr. Ivy Ojeda. Maria, if I can address you the way I address you, a very big thank you to you, Maria, because the way you've been at it since the day we have sent you the assignments, and the way you've been saying it's all going to be fine, don't you worry. It is meant a whole lot to all of us over here at MRIS 21C. And I'm sure you must have seen, I wish I could show you the way my team literally rose up when you came on the screen. So thank you very much. My young inspiration, Abhinandan, that's what I always call you. So thank you very much for honoring my request. Dr. Barbara, I have no words. The way I woke you up at 12 o'clock midnight and I requested you and you accepted it. Then we don't have Erin here, so in absentia, a big thank you to Erin. Dr. Ricardo, I wish I can bow down to you and your flute. I am so envious of Maria. Thank you very much for being so humble to have played the flute. And I got to know that he is going to share his experience of judging these students on his Spanish blog. So I'll be waiting for it, and I'm sure I can request you just a little more. And I promise you, this is my last request to you, that you're going to get it translated for us. So thank you very much, Dr. Ricardo. And thank you very much, every single judge who has helped us um, reach this to this zenith. And then I come down to my team. Um, I don't have words. They know it, they understand it, and I'm sure they feel my gratitude. Couldn't have walked a step without their support. So every single one of them, equally important, have worked equally hard, whether it was being a coordinator or seeing it through, or even taking care of the substitution classes so that the children do not suffer with their classes. So a very, very big thank you to you all. I'm going to come down to one person at the end because she's very important and very close to my heart. Then a very big thank you to you, Ritika. To Dr. Rumesh, I don't know how to thank him. He's such a humble person with the kind of achiever that he is. The humility with which he embraced our request and the way he spent hours yesterday with our mock session. Don't have words, Dr. Rumesh. Thank you very much. Pooja, again at a very short notice, a very big thank you to you. All the coordinators, I'm not naming you, but you're there in my heart, every single one of you. A very big thank you to my super duper trio, my core team. That is, we have Mrs. Anchal. So a very big thank you to them for being here on campus till 8:30 every day. I just don't have words. One one feeling of gratitude goes towards Mr. Hemant, who has been our technical support. God bless him. Our receptionist, Mrs. Rajni, who has really, it was a birthday yesterday, so that's the least I can say. And she was here with us till 8:30 on campus, sorting out things. So a big thank you to you. I hope we help you enjoy your next birthday better. And to everybody, if I start naming, I can't come to an end. And then that one special person, Mrs. Yogita, who I just have no words. I mean, I know that whether it is from, not getting a tool to a person, to a resource, to just anything, I just have to call her and it's going to be taken care of. So that's a very big support. Thank you very much, every single one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You've been very kind. And with that now, I do hear that, most of the judges mentioned that it was very difficult for them to choose. So I just have some, so all the students who are still here with us, there are some names that I'm still going to read out. A little round of applause still pending, because these are the consolation awards that have to go to all the students. I'm going to read all the names one by one, their school's name and the category. So I would request you all to please listen carefully. We have Gurnur Kaur from Allen Junior School in the Western Dance category. We have Mohammad Sayan Shibili from Wright Rider School, Abu Dhabi, for the Indian folk art. We have Kaina Aneja from Central Middle School, USA, for the Indian classical dance category. We have Angel Bansal from Delhi Private School, Sharjah, for freestyle. We have Ridhima Boda from DPS Kuwait for Indian classical dance. We have Aisha Mujahid from Hidayah Islamic International School, Hyderabad, for a pictorial illustration of a story. We have Muhammad Abdul Hadi from the same school for the story writing and narration. We have Prince Thodam from Maharishi Vidya Mandir Public School, Guwahati, for doodle art. We have Hani Hamid Niazi from Delhi Public School, Civil Lines, Aligarh, for story writing and narration. And we have Nivan Nitin Vedanta from Chaturbhuj Narsi School for pop music. So congratulations to these students as well. I am sure like everyone has mentioned, this must have been a very difficult thing where they had to choose who the winner could be. But in our eyes, all the students who participated and have made an effort are winners. So congratulations to all the students for teaching us a lesson that you should never say never. Even in the most trying circumstances, when you make an effort, it always brings about positivity. So thank you from my side for giving me this wonderful evening where I could be a part of your achievements. Thank you so much. And what better way could we have to end a wonderful evening like this, but have a performance? And we're going to view one last performance before we call this evening. So I would request for the video to be played, please. That was a wonderful performance. It is always believed that art, culture, and these kind of different dance forms, these are things that always spread love and binds the world and makes it a more beautiful place. And I think that's exactly what we just saw. We saw an artist from Hungary who was playing the instrument, and that also for a dance form that actually is from India. So it was a beautiful presentation of that. And with that, my heart filled with gratitude. I'm very happy that all the children have done so well. A big thank you to everyone who has logged in and has been a part of this beautiful evening with us. On behalf of everyone from Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, the whole family, the whole management, I'd like to thank you all, and be safe and take care. With that, I would like to end this meeting. I would like to thank each one of you for your time, for spending your evening with us. And I hope when the lockdown opens, we all can meet in person and enjoy all these performances in front of us. Thank you very much. And now I would request all the guests to please log out, and I shall stay before the meeting ends. Thank you very much.